Welcome to SFIFund Direct, your direct connection to alternative investing in turnkey income-producing properties. Meet Susie and Bob. They're going to bring us through their financial journey of ups and downs. I think we'll find that their story is a reflection of our story. Let's watch their adventure and find out if it ends in wealth and happiness. Every night, Susie and Bob sit together, stressed and tired, watching the news. Each evening, they listen to so-called experts talk about the U.S.'s debt-based monetary system and how it's causing constant inflation, which is eroding away at Susie and Bob's hard-earned money and savings. Pretty depressing. Every week, they ask themselves what they could do now to have a better future. What strategy can help them achieve their dreams of earning enough cash flow income to retire and travel the world. Susie and Bob are savvy enough to know that planning for retirement usually involves traditional savings and investments such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and annuities. But they also know if the dollar is devaluing over time due to inflation, they are doomed as they get older. The couple decides to get a wealth advisor. Their wealth advisor and even the Wall Street gurus they watch on TV began pushing investments that revolve around investing in long-term, dollar-cost averaging programs. These programs require Susie and Bob to invest steady amounts of money periodically over 30 to 40 years, hoping that at the end there will be enough money accumulated for their retirement. Before investing, Susie and Bob go home to read the fine print. To their dismay, the fine print explains that they could easily lose all their money in down markets. The fine print states that even if the markets steadily increase, there are big fees and taxes to be paid, plus inflation that actually could easily wipe out all their savings. Susie and Bob are now frustrated and scared of the idea of some large conglomerate taking, managing, and possibly losing their money. They're like millions of hard-earning Americans who don't know where to put their money or who to trust. All they want is to have enough money when it's time to retire. Bob decides to start researching online for another option for he and Susie to earn enough money for their retirement. In his search, he ran into a website called SFIFundDirect.com. This company allows investors like Susie and Bob to research inventory and buy assets that produce income with no hassles directly. The SFIFund Direct team does all the work. SFIFund Direct identifies, buys, rehabs, rents, and manages residential homes in the state of Ohio. And these homes produce a 9% net cash flow per year. SFIFund Direct defines this investment strategy as turnkey rentals. The website explained that turnkey means that the properties are rented and managed for them, so they would receive 9% net per year. This is after property tax, insurance, and management fees. Susie and Bob have decided to purchase one of these turnkey residential rentals. For $100,000, they became owners of a property that nets them 9% per year, which is $9,000 net, after paying property tax, insurance, and management. The process is smooth and fast, and their rent deposits start rolling in. Best of all, the management company is handling everything for them, from collecting the rent and depositing the rent into their bank account, to handling any maintenance request, period. Quickly, they acquire their second home by using their self-directed IRA accounts. Susie and Bob have a clear path on how to save, how to invest, and how to accumulate wealth and increase cash flow over time. Check out the list of benefits Susie and Bob are receiving because of SFIFund Direct. 1. The rental income they receive will increase slowly over time. 2. They can borrow against the property at a lower interest rate and get a higher cash-on-cash return. 3. The rental income is paying down their debt, and they're earning steady cash flow that's increasing as the debt decreases. 4. The dollar value will decrease over time, since the government keeps printing money. Hence, the amount they've borrowed will also decrease in value. This is like borrowing $1 and paying it at 50 cents over time. The purchase power decreases due to inflation. 5. The price of Susie and Bob's turnkey home will increase because the replacement cost will get higher. Land, labor, lumber, etc. are all going to cost more in the future. 6. the income tax and property tax will be offset by tax write-offs, such as depreciation and other allowable deductions. 7. They can build an empire one turnkey at a time with increased acquisitions, asset valuation, and rental income cash flow. 8. They can pass it all on to their loved ones at a stepped-up in basis valuation, based on IRS rules. In other words, they can bequeath it all to their loved ones tax-free. 9. They can afford to buy enough life insurance to pay off all their property debt when they die, so their loved ones can get it all debt-free as well. 10. They can set up a legacy for their loved ones through a living trust to control the assets and dictate how the income will be distributed long after they are dead and gone. Today, Susie and Bob are teaching their loved ones how to keep growing by following in their footsteps. They are earning steady, safe income each month. And best of all, their properties are all handled as turnkey through SFIFund third-party management company. Period. Can you see the power in this? Susie and Bob's path to retirement and financial freedom is on the fast track. They spend less time worrying about the future and more time enjoying the present. They have financial peace of mind, and within a few years, Susie and Bob have set a date to retire from their jobs and start traveling as they always dreamed. If you would like more information on how you can invest in turnkey rentals like Susie and Bob, click the link below or call our office today. One of our turnkey experts can walk you through the easy steps online. We can also answer any questions you may have on how to purchase our long-term turnkey residential homes in Ohio and how you can start producing a 9% net return per year. You may invest in these turnkeys from SFIFundDirect.com. If you are looking for a strategy that is simple, secure, and fast to help you achieve your financial freedom over time and take advantage of inflation and the U.S. debt-based monetary system, then contact SFIFund Direct today.